What is going on with you guys? As you'll know, MEEK just released the Quarantine pack featuring some super hard beats. My favorite track is the first one featuring Vori. Middle of it, it's called. Let me know down below which your favorite track is, and if you haven't listened to it, I highly suggest going to listen to it. So yeah, please subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on social media, links will be in the description. And without further ado, let's just get into the video. So the first thing you'll probably notice is my FL looks super generic. That is because I have wiped everything on my PC and started afresh. So what I'm going to do is start off with some one-shots, as I don't have many plugins installed yet. Go for some pads, speed up the BPM to like 150. Something like that's super cool. I'll just do this. That's better. Drop it an octave. Really atmospheric. So I'm going to lay this with another pad, I think. So it's super atmospheric sounding so far, which is what we want. Next, I'm going to add some... So I'm just going to talk you through the chord progression real quick. So this is a C minor, which is the 1 chord in this case, going to the F minor, which is the 5 chord. If you're not sure about scales, go look. There's 7 chords in every scale, and it's just repeated over, just with the top note dropped, which would make this a... Wow, this is testing my knowledge. Minor sustain 2? Maybe? I have no idea, though. Let's look for a key or something. Like that. So it's just the main chords layered literally with just like hits and then just a little hit note after it. I think we could do something really cool with this. Just like if we just follow the top line like this. Maybe drop this one. With some delay on, that's going to sound super cool fitting in. Might try and find a synth or something. So now let's just look for some more things to texture the melody. I might add a flute or something, as one of the tracks does have a flute and it goes hard. So I'll pull up the trusty Jubal flute, and yeah, we'll just try and get something popping. So we'll get a similar thing on the second half, but just differentiate it a little bit just to keep it interesting. So something like that, let's just try something here. So it's missing like one solid layer, so I'm going to add a piano. So I'm just going to literally copy and paste the pad in. Maybe copy the bass notes down. So my CPU is going crazy right now, so I'm going to send all these to a mixer for mixing. So now all the sounds are mixed literally with just like reverb and EQ and stuff. Because I don't have many plugins on this laptop, can't really do any crazy mixing. So what I'm going to do is add a bass to it, I think. So I have the complete audio track here, and I'm going to grab a bass real quick and just follow the root notes of the pattern. Something like that. So send this to a mixer track for a little more mixing. So add a decapitator to it if I have it installed. Maybe a kickstart just to give it a little movement. So now what I'm going to do is get into the drums. So all drums used today are out of the Kavan Dignam Drum Collection Volume 1. The link will be in the description. It's $15 for some slapping drums. Start for the snare. And then we'll add another snare, the bend snare. So then I'm going to add a simple hi-hat just to get a little more bounce in the beat. And then going to grab a Spins 808. Keep it long because a MEEK mill doesn't really have like Z 808s or anything like that from what I can tell in the new project. So yeah, I'm just going to start going crazy with the 808s. So I'm going to put all this in the correct key right now. Now I'm going to get into mixing the hi-hats a little more. Something like that's pretty cool for like low notes. Pace these over and then just lower the like these notes here. Let's add a thumping kick now. Kick 12 has to be always. Basic on the one. Add some other open hats. I'm going to go a little 808 Mafia style with these and just have them like a little, oh no. And just have them like hitting. And then maybe change the panning. Have one up here and one down here like that. And then just paste these over. Like that. Maybe some sort of perk. Use a Safari. And then last of all, maybe like a snare roll at the end. Like I said, on every video, I'm loving doing the snare rolls at the minute. So now I'm going to send all these drums for mixing. Don't want to go over the top with them. Now I'm going to arrange the track. Arrangement's a real big thing with like MEEK mill tracks. Like you want it like sort of like a build up sort of thing. So that is the arrangement done. So I have the intro with like the sub bass playing, which then just drops into the verse. Just a drum build up. Which then drops into the sub, like the pre-chorus. Then the snare roll, then the chorus. But then I have this little thing in the second verse where it like starts with the sub bass, then drops into the drums, kind of catches the listener by surprise. Because you're thinking like a bridge or something, and then suddenly like the drums just come in. And then it's just that duplicated over with the outro being the verse just pitched down, as I always do. So that is how I would go about making a beat for Meek Mill. Something super hard with like trap drums over the top, like super hard hitting. So please subscribe and like if you have enjoyed the video. Follow me on social media, links will be in the description. And also join the Discord. Like I said, I want to get it popping on there. So yeah, links to my Kavan Dignam Drum Collection Volume 1 and PASTEL sample library will be in the description. So if you're looking for some new samples to cook up with and send out, or some new drums just to get your beats hitting, go grab those. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.